finding ways to tend to all of the things has actually been a journey in finding ways to tend to myself. And so I want to offer you this tiny ritual, this tiny act of devotion for yourself and for your space and for your family. I want to encourage you under this new moon or during this Virgo season. This is a time when we can take a moment to show devotion to a piece of our space. And so I would encourage you to find a space. Maybe there's a space that you've been meaning to declutter. Maybe there is a space that needs a little bit of love. Maybe you just want to get a bunch of flowers and place them on your table as an act of devotion to your space, to your home, to yourself. And I want to give you this mantra. I tend to this as an act of devotion. May my care ripple out in ways unseen. Say that as you are cleaning, as you are freshening up a space, as you are bringing in your flowers and your offering. Maybe it's your altar, like me. Maybe it's your altar that you are cleaning, and allow that to be an act of sacred devotion, of divine connection, and allow yourself to accept it as a moment of devotion to yourself. And see what shifts in your world. See what changes happen from this tiny ritual. This is something that I have been clinging to in motherhood. The tiny rituals, the tiny moments, tiny joys, tiny pieces of self-care, because they are the ones that feel accessible. Anything grand or important feels like even the childcare logistics make that feel less like self-care and more like a complex thing to put together. And so taking these tiny moments, taking a moment where, especially if it's something that you would do already, like clean a space that you would have cleaned already, but do it as an act of devotion. If you're interested to know more about these 13 moons and this journey through the year, I have a little PDF that I put together which gives you some information on each of the 13 moons and their archetypes. So you are welcome to download that. I will put a link in the description.